Hey there guys, I am the Six Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. So just wanted to get a quick video up today as I'm away for a lot of next week and I wanted to at least talk a little bit about it while I had the chance. It seems that GW is doing their Christmas calendar in the lead up to Christmas once again like they did last year, and it seems that in this calendar they seem to be teasing a big Eldar release coming quite soon, possibly even next year. There have been 4 of these rumour engine style pictures released so far, with a new one coming each day until Christmas, when they will do, if the same kind of style follows as the last few years, a really big reveal on the 25th. But so far, as I said, there have been 4 and you can see them all on your screen now, and I think it's fair to say that all of them are pretty much a dead match for something that we currently have, which is Eldar related. The first one, this long flowing ponytail style hairpiece, is very reminiscent of the Dark Reaper helmets, or if we look a bit further afield, it is almost a completely identical look to the Warp Spider model from Dawn of War 3, even down to the semi-mohawk style hair which seems to lead into the ponytail on the top of the head. The second picture they showed off is at first I think possibly a bit confusing because it does admittedly look a lot like the new Primaris grav engines that they have on their vehicles, and also similar to the Forge World Custodes jet bike engines, but once again, if you compare it to a current Eldar model, in this case an Eldar Windrider, you can see almost piece for piece this is an exact match, even down to the gemstones on the paneling just before the actual exhaust. So once again, I think this is very clearly some kind of Eldar jetbike unit, perhaps a revamped Viper model, or maybe some updated Shining Spears. The third day of the Advent calendar shows us yet again something which is right off the bat a very typical Eldar looking piece. This one in particular matches almost identically with the Eldar Ranger model that came in Blackstone Fortress, and you can see that identical grip pattern, the gemstone design on the weapon, and the pointed, is that an energy clip I guess, or whatever that long thin piece is on the image. So once again, this is in my mind pretty much 100% confirmed to be a new Eldar rifle style weapon for perhaps something like a unit of Rangers, or maybe some new sniper unit which will be coming for the craft worlds. And then finally today we have this picture of a foot, but the foot is quite clearly on that piece of Eldar-inspired terrain that we've seen before in armies like the Harlequins, and also most recently I think with Drazar for the Drukhari, on that very curved stone outcrop which has all the Eldari markings and the words dotted across it. So if we compare it again to a current model, this is yet again an almost identical match with something like Illic Knight Spear, right down to the style of the boot and also the curved basing on that stone outcrop. The main difference in this one here is that Illic's admittedly doesn't have any Eldar writing on it, but you can tell it is very much inspired by that same design and that same aesthetic. So once again, for me, this just really pushes all of these images to be something Eldar related, and this one looks to be something for a scout unit or a ranger style unit just based on that boot. But now here's the big thing. There are a load of rumours swelling around, and there have been for a little while actually, about a really big Eldar revamp coming next year. And some of the key takeaways from that have been not only things like new Warp Spiders, new Shining Spears, and new Rangers, all of which may well match what we've seen in these Advent calendar previews, but also, as you can see on your screen now, there is something of an Eldar Advent calendar going on in their Discord, with an anonymous leaker, I believe, showing off some tidbits of news that may be coming and some stuff that may be coming with this big Eldar release. And of course, none of this is confirmed and we don't know if it is legit or not, but I do believe the leaker, someone was saying it was the same person that kind of told us about the Black Templars and the Custodes and Genestealer cult box. So if they have been right before, then maybe it is worth paying at least a little bit of attention to them. And it certainly does seem, based on these images that GW have shown off, that there is a bit of a match in what they've said and also what we are seeing. So there could be some semblance of truth to some of the leaks that we are seeing in the Eldar Discord. So are we getting a new huge Eldar revamp and release? And will there be a new unit called the Shroud Runners? And will they have that rather unpleasant looking stat line which you can see on your screen right now? Only time will tell, but I do think that one thing is definitely for certain. There seems to be a push from GW showing off things that certainly look very Eldar inspired, so I think they are ramping up towards a big reveal on December the 25th, on Christmas Day, maybe showing off a bigger part of this big Eldar release. And also, with the number of old models that the Eldar have, some of theirs are like 20 plus years old, I do think that when they do eventually get their revamp, they are going to get some of the most mind-blowingly gorgeous models the game has ever seen. But what do you make of these advent calendar reveals? And do you think that the leaks on the Eldar Discord are accurate, or is it just someone rumour mongering and kind of throwing mud at the wall to try and get some of it to stick? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me, but until next time, I'll catch you later, guys.